I'm sitting there looking at all these African nations, Ham's children, and what they're doing is they're telling us that we need to hurry up and come back home, and we need to go back
cash in your dollars and move back home.
Those areas where a lot of our people scared of in 70 AD. Well, first of all, let me explain something. You have, thousands of Africans here from Ham?
So they want you to go back to Ghana, right? But why these Ghanas in Memphis, Tennessee? We told you Memphis, Tennessee was Egypt.
And why aren't you asking your people to come back? Because we're actually natives of the Americas.
Had presented this incredible idea and surprisingly got a lot of support to take Americans, what you call Black Americans, out really from Maryland to go to Liberia. Go to Liberia and study. Find out how those people are doing today. Many of the people were in a land that they weren't used to tilling, and things that just didn't go the way that they thought they would go. And look at how they're doing today.
In 70 AD, we ran out of what you would call Israel, which is at the top of Africa, the northern part, and we ran into what you would call Europe. That's why we ran all of Europe for the most part, and we were called the Moors. And we're all the indigenous people of what you would call the Americas.
Ancient Egypt, the original one, not the one that we know of today, is actually in America. Look at this old map of America. It's called Ti Amarikan, and in the Egyptian hieroglyphic dictionary, Ti Amaru, which means people of the land of the Nile flood, aka Egyptians. Ti Amaru, Ti Amari, land of the Egyptians. These are the Cherokee and Pawnee native Moors, which were the original black people in Ti Amari.
When you read 2nd Ezra, you'll learn that we came to what you call Azareth. It's called Temeru, Azareth. It was called Turtle Island, and this whole continent was called the Atlantis, peninsula, but they put a P on it, which is peninsula. So it was called it was called Atlantis Peninsula. That was what you would call South America, North America, Canada, Texas, all these different areas. And so when they're calling us to come back, you understand, to a land that is not ours. The hot lands were given to Ham. The cold and hot lands was given to Shem. That's our people. And the other lands that you're talking about, what you call cold lands, were given to Japhet. That's what you would call the Europeans. And so therefore, when you guys in Africa saying that we need to run back home, why are we going to run from anywhere when we're the indigenous people of the Americas?
My man Tony Moonhawk gave me a joke while we were at the powwow. He said there was a Caucasian lady there that was asking, "What are all these blacks doing here? Where's the Indians?" They told her, "They are Indians."
That kind of shit. Yeah, Indians, niggas, same thing.
Right now, we're just waking up and realizing that our land was taken. And that the land, and the reason that a lot of them want us to come back, because we've invented most of everything that the earth uses right now that you would call modern society. And so therefore, they want our brains. They want us over there to help build their civilization. Well, first of all, we're getting ready to be gathered when you read Ezekiel 38 from the four corners of the earth, and we were scattered through slavery, and we'll be taken to our own land. So no, we're not running back to Africa. And those who have run back to Africa, they end up running right back home.
When the BRICS currency passes, I'm going to be extremely petty. Oh yeah, I'm going to be a bully. I will bully you, America, because for 500 years, your whole personality has been about, oh, we're the most superior country. Oh, there's children starving in Africa. We will sit at our table and say, eat your food. There are children in America starving. Ah!
This is my country here.
I can tell by her forehead that her second language is echolocation.